Hey everybody. So today I want to talk about New Year's resolutions. So about this time of year, people are preparing their New Year's resolutions and they're planning on getting in the gym starting January. And I see a lot of new faces coming to the gym, which is good, but a majority of these people stop coming after about 6 weeks. And if I had to guess, I'd say this is probably because these people either got discouraged and they gave up, or maybe they already achieved their goals and they think they don't have to go to the gym anymore. So I just want to give you some tips on how to be the minority of people and be able to stick with your goals and really just make a lifestyle out of it. I think the biggest point to stress is that you need to accept that your fitness goal is going to be a process, that it's a lifestyle change, not just a short-term goal. And really, if you want to look different, you want to be different, you're going to have to adapt the lifestyle of someone who's different. So you're going to have to eat less, or you're going to have to eat more and work out harder, whatever your goal is, depending. But you're going to have to accept this as a lifestyle, not a quick fix. And it can get kind of discouraging because you don't see the results right away. But to think you will is really unrealistic. It takes time. So by getting past the mindset that you're going to immediately see results, you're going to save yourself the trouble of discouragement, and you're going to really be able to focus on your goal and look beyond immediate progress. So the two examples I want to give here are about building muscle for one, and the other side of it, losing weight. So first we'll talk about losing weight. So I just got a few main points here I want to talk about. It's going to be a fairly short video, but so first of all, don't use crash diets. Obviously they'll work in the first place because all you're doing is starving your body. You're going to lose weight because you're not eating enough. Plain and simple. So, but as soon as you stop taking these crash diets, you're going to gain all the weight back plus more, and you're going to feel terrible. And it's just a vicious cycle. So the best thing to do is find a plan, find out how many calories you need to take in to lose weight healthily. You shouldn't be losing more than 1 pound, 2 pounds max per week, because it's just not proper. So I'd say the best thing to do is, if you're not comfortable making a diet, talk to a professional, get them to make a diet for you, and follow that. Also, in accordance with diet, you're best to have a cheat day, because if you don't eat healthily and you're planning as soon as New Year's comes to, I'm really going to start eating healthy, I'm going to no more junk food, all veggies, something like that. Really just accept that you're going to cheat and have a cheat day for the first while until you're used to eating healthy. Otherwise you're just going to cheat, you're going to feel bad, get remorseful, eat worse again, and give up. So really just accept that you're going to cheat, accept you're going to relapse, and deal with it from there. The next major point I want to talk about for weight loss is do not depend on the scale. Don't look at the numbers. It's irrelevant, it's not important. Because in the first few weeks, like a lot of the time, you'll see that you're gaining weight instead of losing weight. And some people say this is because you're turning your fat into muscle, which is not correct. What's actually happening is your body's trying to develop or adapt to the demand of increased cardiac output. So you need more oxygen in your blood. Your body's creating more red blood cells to be able to fuel this demand, and your blood volume is increasing. So that's the weight you're seeing that you're gaining. The best way to track your progress for weight loss, I would say, is go by the way you feel. If you feel healthy, that really should be the goal, is to get healthy, not to lose 20 pounds. It should be, I want to be healthy, I want a proper body composition. So see a doctor, they give maybe a 20-minute body composition exam, they do the skin calipers, they're fairly accurate, and it's a much better way to track your progress, is to see how much fat you're losing, see where you're losing size. Don't be concerned with the number on the scale, because it can lie and it can really discourage you. Moving on to the gaining muscle. So a lot of the times you're not going to see any progress in the first 6 weeks. You're going to find that you're getting stronger, but you're not getting bigger like you're planning on. So problem here is that you're still in that mind state that you're thinking it's going to happen immediately, which you need to accept that it isn't. So when you're trying to gain muscle, what's going to happen is your brain is developing the motor tracks to have proper firing patterns and proper motor movements. So that's where your strength gain is coming from, is the amount of muscle fibers firing when you're pushing the weight. So don't get discouraged, just stick to your program, stick to your diet, set some short-term goals, and really shoot to improve shortly until you can start to actually see the progress. So at first, take it slow, baby steps. That's all it is, baby steps. Just accept that it's going to be a long-term process. It's a new lifestyle. You can't jump right into something that's new. You've got old habits to break. Accept that it's going to be a while and proceed from there. Just, yeah. So those are my tips. If you have any more questions, post a message below. Also, any strength questions, anything related to that, give me a shout. Thanks a lot.